Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 11, and welcome to your Wednesday Twin Flame Soulmate or Karmic Connection reading. Thank you for joining us here, and thank you for your support, your love always. Today is the 24th of April of 2024, and we're going to try something different today. Okay, this reading, of course, is premiering, so you can chat with us in the chat section as we are premiering, and we're going to try something new today. We're going to try something new because I tend to get bored with the same old, so you're going to have to pay extra special attention to the reading. We're using the Kipper deck today, the Kipper Oracle deck. And we'll be looking at the person that you are concentrating on, the person that's on your mind, the person that either you're waiting on communication, you're waiting on them to show up for you, and showing up for you, it can be in very different ways or forms. What I mean by showing up for you is them taking responsibility, them sending out a message if there hasn't been any communication, them ready to take the next step with you if they were very frugal and not serious about your relationship, them coming in to explain themselves, why they blocked you, why they've disappeared, why are you in so much doubt, why are we watching this reading? Why are we here today? Because we're looking for answers. Hopefully Spirit will give us these answers through this reading. And remember, it's a general reading, so do take it with a grain of salt. Your support, your love through Patreon, through liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and of course sharing this video. It does help the algorithm of the channel. We also have a couple more channels. We've got, couple more channels. We've got Divine Debut 12, which is more a tarot-based channel, quick answers to your questions that you may also comment beneath this video. I will jot them down and see if we cannot answer your questions on Divine Debut 12. The link is beneath the video. And your support through Patreon. That's another channel, let's say. I do have another Greek channel, and that's why I said our other channels. Those of you that do speak Greek and understand Greek, I have seen a couple of you over on Mysteries of Gaia. That's our Greek channel, so there's no point in going there if you cannot understand Greek. But if you are Greek and you don't know that we've got a Greek channel, which is very similar to Divine Debut 11. I will put the link beneath so that you could check us out there in the Greek language. All right. Let's see what is going on with your person. And what we're going to do today is I have your person here as a divine masculine. You can change roles if you so feel called to do so. What I see off the bat is that you've turned your backs to each other. For the divine masculine, we see that the divine feminine is in his future. For the divine feminine, whoever holds that role, we see that their divine masculine is in their past. Nevertheless, we will be taking this person, your person, and we'll be seeing what they're surrounded by, what energies, what's showing up in the future, what's shown up in the past. Okay, what are they, what's going on with them generally speaking. We'll be explaining as we do the reading. So we're going to shuffle the deck without your person in it. Okay, but first of all, let us take the Karma Dharma. Thank you for your donations, your support, and for your trust in our personal readings done with you. Thank you so much for your support generally and your love, your loyalty. Let's see what's going on as Mercury is preparing to station before he turns direct. Venus is on Chiron. There's an open wound where love is concerned, even finances. It's been tough. Happy birthday if you are celebrating your birthday, my beautiful Taurians. And how did you go last night with that full moon in Scorpio? How did you go? I had nightmares. I slept at 11, woke up after 12. I was twisting and turning. I got up and had some water, had a walk around. I thought I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I was just so... I had an internal stress. But then I went back to sleep and I was dreaming nightmares. I was going through a nightmare. And I woke up at 2:15 a.m., which is the time that the full moon was taking place here in Greece. And I thought, full moon in Scorpio, squaring over to Pluto, it's totally understandable. Remember, Scorpio brings up those fears concerning the psyche, those fears, that depth, that darkness of Pluto and Scorpio. So maybe, I don't know, our dreams are our subconscious, right? So we need to pay attention to our dreams, to our nightmares, and what our psyche is telling us. All right, let's get back to this reading, calling on my spirit guides, my angels, and Archangel Michael, who is my spirit guide, as well as Archangel Lophiel, who revealed him or herself to me as another spirit guide of mine. So I feel both these angels by my side guiding me. And of course, you are part of our tribe here and you're in our energy. So messages will come through for you as well. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is relative to the now or whenever you view this message. Okay? What is the Karma Dharma relative to our person, to this person? For some of you may not even know them yet, okay? But for most of you, I do feel that this is a particular individual that you are here looking for answers on. We've got Shine and we've got the Sun and Leo. Now, there are beautiful energies that we're surrounded by. We're all hoping for some gift, for some enlightenment that should be coming in because of the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction through Taurus. Okay, so our blessings have been not postponed, but maybe blocked for a little while. Timing is of essence. Timing is Chronos. And when Chronos says it's okay, then the gifts will come in, the rewards, the huge rewards. And the Shine card, which is the Sun, can speak to reconciliation. It can speak to flirtation, matters to do with the heart, where love is concerned, even new beginnings, we could say, new beginnings in a more flirtatious sort of an energy. That's what Leo is. But also matters to do with the heart. True love is what the Sun is. But the Sun can also speak to clarity and healing. We know Venus on Chiron is about necessary healing. So the Sun brings us clarity, it brings confidence, it brings understanding. Now the Sun is Leo, so there can be a little bit of ego as well. But to me, the Sun in this reading is saying that someone could be coming out of hiding, because there was a lot of hiding with the Pisces season. Now the Aries energy starting to roll, starting to happen very slowly in the next few days. We're going to see more confidence. Remember, the Sun having passed through Aries. Aries is the initiation. It's a new beginning. It's a new cycle that we're opening. Could be a new cycle to an old relationship. Could be a new cycle to our personal lives, to their life, that would be changing the outcome of your relationship. We will see what your person is surrounded by, what's going on with them. Let's see what's going on, and thank you to my spirit guides for the guidance. Okay, what is crossing your person? We will be turning the cards one by one. What is crowning them? What's on their mind? Where are they coming from? What's ahead of them? What's behind them? And let's start to see how the cards connect to each other. Of course, from this is in the now and this is in the near future, and so on and so forth. This is the recent past. Let's hope Kippa will give us our answers. I do feel that the energies of this full moon, obviously this difficult full moon, they will be playing out for the next couple of weeks until the next new moon, which will be in Taurus, and I feel it's going to be a very positive new moon. So we've got a couple of difficult weeks ahead of us. So be patient with yourself, be patient with the situation. Give Spirit a chance to, just like when the stars align, for your blessings to come in. I think that we will stop there. So we've got the near future, the more further future, and I would say possibly weekly. So within the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So this would be, for me, I would say roughly around the new moon in Taurus. Okay, let's hone in. I'm hoping that this reading will be closer than further in time. But remember, do take the messages with a grain of salt. Let's see what is crossing your person. What is difficult for your person. We're going to put these down here, and we'll see if we take any more cards for clarity. Marriage. So your person could be in another commitment, if not marriage. You know that the marriage card could also possibly be, if they're a business person, this could speak to a business partnership, but more so, of course, we are looking at someone that's in another marriage, but they're crossed by the marriage card. So this is giving them trouble, difficulties, okay? We will come back to it. What's crowning them? What's on their mind? Their family or their home, their personal life. What are they standing on? So logically, what's down the bottom would be more something that is more sturdy and stable, whereas this would be more what's crowning and what's on their mind. So let's see. Okay, so we know that a foundation needs to be sturdy. Here we've got the false person. As you could see here, it's the false person, so there's falsehood relative to their personal life. Now the false person could be your person as well, because this card is very close to them. So maybe they're not being totally truthful with you relative to their personal life. We will see. Let's see what's showing up in the near future. Let's see first where they're coming from in the recent past. High honors. Here you are, my goodness. You are here, my dear friends. So you're showing up in their recent past. Now, we did see in the opening that you showed up that you're in their near future as well. So keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. We've got the coffin. We've got the pathway. Let's open all the cards. I feel I need to open them all to get the bigger picture. Okay. I do feel here that in the recent past, even if you may not know it, because I see you standing on high honors, I do feel that for you in their life, and I want to be able to see them, for you in their life, you hold an honorable position. It's as though you're another partner to them officially. But not really, it's not down on paper. Okay, it's not down on paper because there are decisions that your person needs to make. I do see a false person very close to them. It is their marriage partner more than likely, but on another level, it could be that they are not being totally truthful with you. I do see here in the past where you are concerned, and in their life there are concerns. There are worries relative to things that have been going on. For me, I do see the expectation card as another side to you. It's as though you've been waiting on a sudden turn, a lucky turn, let's say. But what I see here is that because in this deck, the wealthy man and the privileged lady, they are other partners. They are your competition, we could say. So you being so close to a wealthy man, whether they're wealthy or not, we don't know for certain, because what connects you with this wealthy man is a lot of concerns. There is a possibility also that some of you could be in a marriage with another partner, which you've turned your back on them, but they're still in your life recently and in the past. You've been expecting, and you've been very patient, I would say. You've been also seeking advice onto, what your future holds. The mature woman could be someone that you are. Of course, it could be you, that you are a mature woman, age-wise, or even where experience is concerned, in love. Some of you have been seeking and receiving advice from another woman that's more mature or has another viewpoint, someone that you trust to receive the advice from. But I also see that you've been waiting for a long time for a sudden lucky turn of the wheel. As I said, the wealthy man is the competition to your person. What separates your person, the person that you are hoping to connect with your past person, is, I would say, their reputation within the community. Okay, because we do see that your person is connected to the official person, which could be someone that has an honorable high position in their society. Not to say that because for me, the official person is like very similar to the King of Swords, someone that does things in the way that they're meant to do them, in the official way, in the normal way, in the right way. So it's like someone that, it's the energy of someone that holds on to traditions, doesn't break traditions easily. Going back to you, you and concerns relative to this relationship in the past, yes, there have been concerns, and they have been relative to what's going on in this person's life. Some of you may be aware that they are in another marriage, and your concerns could be whether they are happy in their marriage. They may have communicated certain things to you relative to their personal life, but still, because there are concerns about their private life and their personal life, it may be saying that this is why an ending has come. But also, where your personal and private life is concerned, there are concerns about your personal life as well. And this person may know about those concerns. We do see that the wealthy man, let's say, could be someone that, because we see them holding a top hat, I get very heavy Scorpio energies here, but it could be any sign, could be any fixed sign for me. I do get that there's a sense of ego and narcissism within this wealthy man, which you've probably got concerns about. And I also feel as though maybe a past partner, because you've been waiting on a return of happiness. I see you having turned your back on this wealthy man, who this person, this past partner, more than likely, you've turned your back on them because you've forever been waiting on the recognition, on the abundance, on the acknowledgement of your place in their life. But I get a sense of instability from this person. Why? Because of the concerns card here and the lovers. So they also doubt. It's as though they're polaristic, right? Very fluctuating in their emotions. We see that this person is standing on the lovers, and the lovers we know is a divine union, but it's also a choice. For instance, who do I love more, my person or myself? I feel that this is great love for thyself. I get a sense of narcissism, a very strong sense of ego, and that's because they're right next to the high honors as well. Not to say that your person doesn't have an ego as well, I would say. But what we see here in the near future is big change and a pathway that's opening up, a pathway that is that does involve an ending, and the pathway, which is very Plutonian, and we've got the coffin here, so it could be talking about this full moon, the outcome, the story playing out, change and a new path relative to a home. We could say that this is a house as well, a house or a family or a relationship that was not built on honesty. But also there was, because I do see the house like like the tower, something built, something that could be quite shocking, quite sudden, quite surprising. Logically, the house is a very positive card, but it could also be a building. It could be the constitution of marriage. It could be a business. It could be a family business. I see change in things, relationships, marriage, commitments that were not built on truth. And I get sort of the official person number 22. It's like the opportunity of a path opening where someone needs to make a choice. Someone needs to decide. We see the change card here as well. And the change is like the Chariot. It means that there will be a possible house move in the near future. With the Thief, this is done secretly, possibly. The change could also be being the Chariot, because the path can speak to someone that is physically at a distance. And we see the Chariot, which is the automobile, the way to travel, to move, because we see a courtship card here, the Two of Cups, which is like a physical meeting. But the courtship card is like the actual first physical meeting. It can also speak to a conversation, a get-together that shows up in the near future. Because we see the path opening here for change. The change is not easy with the toil and labor. Now, the courtship could also be, there is a possibility that for some of you, yes, this is going to be a meeting that you may be, that may be coming through. A meeting, a get-together, but we do see the despair and the worry after that. Why? Because of the Thief. Why? Because of the privileged lady, the competition. The privileged lady could be and probably is your competition. And we see her, the privileged lady, with all the goods, with all the riches, very much like the Empress. She's like a boss within a business. She's someone who also has a very strong ego. She feels like she's got a very privileged position above those that are the, your normal day people that go to work, that work 9 to 5. But she's sitting on the card, the energy of the Thief. Because the changes that are going on, she may not be aware of. So the despair could be what's going to be happening with her in the future. Because the Thief is also on the same level as your person. So the Thief is strategy, but it's also like the Seven of Swords. So there's something sneaky going on here. There's change that is unknown, that is not shared. I want to say also that your person could be very strategic in the changes that they're wanting to make in their life, because for them, it feels as though, and we see the privileged lady very close to the coffin. Now, if this is your person wanting to get out of a marriage, it's not easy. It's not going to be easy for them. It's going to be very laborious. So the change, the ending, is not going to be easy because she's still showing up here in the near future. But the positive is that we've got the change, there's movement. This could be a secret getaway and a meeting between you and your person, which it will not relieve the worry, because we see that the privileged lady is still in the picture here. Also, I don't know why I get that there's a connection between your person if they're in another marriage, or they're living with someone. I do feel that there's a connection through business as well. So this would make it extra hard for the changes for your person. But what I do see is that there is a huge ending where their personal life, their work life is concerned, their partnerships, their love life, where their heart is, they want change. Change hasn't been easy for them at all, but they're looking for a way to make things happen. I also see here the main female, which is your energy, you and your person. There is a possibility of even working together, but also meeting up in a particular place. It could be a hotel, could be a home, it could be away from home. But this meeting will bring massive change. It does involve travel as well, and at some point will bring privileges to you and abundance, a sense of abundance. But it does speak to some patience. You need to be patient for these privileges, because we still see this competition of yours still in the picture in the near future. I would say also that relative to your person, there have been concerns and they have not spoken to you about these concerns, about their reputation in the world. They're trying to keep their identity, what's going on in their personal life under wraps, but they won't be able to hide it forever, and they're going to have to face the music. I do get that you are dealing with someone that's quite well known in their community, with a shine card, which is the sun, and there's nothing hidden beneath the sun. The shine card, the sun, says to me that things are going to come out into the open. A lot is going to come out into the open, even relative to what's going on and the changes that are going on for your person. Things that you are not aware of, you will be aware of, because there's a lot that's been hidden, which once it airs and once it is more known to you, even though it may be a little bit difficult, at some point there will be happiness concerning you. It's as though your life is going through a metamorphosis, as is your person's. There are official and very important decisions that your person is needing to make, but they involve some sort of an ending. Now, the coffin can also speak to possibly someone, I don't know if this is a loss from your family, big changes. It could be a physical loss, or it could be connected to your person, because they also have the Plutonian pathway that opens up, which is going to adhere many changes in their life. Things that may take them off guard. Let's take a few cards and see. I want to get a bit more clarity on what is, and I'm going to say also there are going to be changes where their business is concerned. The changes concerning their business are going to bring them more abundance, I get. Let's see what this thief is concerning. We've got the distant horizons. This is a very positive card indeed. This is like waiting on those ships, that vision of in the future. This is someone creating this manifestation, this dream, this vision. Okay, it is at a timely distance, but it's like someone that's going to be, even though there was doubt, what's crowning is the privileged lady, because yes, the success is going to come probably when you least expect it. What is this despair about? The card is talking about not hiring. So there could be issues about business, about these blessings coming in. It could be relative, the blessing could be relative to manifestation in love. Remember, the distant horizon does remind me of physical distance. So, but for this to happen, remember, we've got the anchor here that's rusty and it's broken. Someone has to pick up anchor, break these ties of possible, because I get here, this is more of a psychological self-doubt, feeling very unlucky sort of an energy. But what is above it is the privileges. They come in due time. Let's see what this despair is. We've got the child. When you least expect it, the new cycle begins. The child speaks to happiness. Now, of course, there could be a child in the picture because there's a lot that's been very secretive, a lot that your person had to wait for because relative to this new beginning, and possibly because of worry concerning a child. Now, this courtship is also has been affected by a child. And I'm going to say also that, of course, if your person was in a marriage, because the privileged lady is stepping on the child as well, so they may share a child, they may have a child, which is obviously no children want their parents to separate and for their father or their mother to have a new partner. So it could be a little bit of worry that this child is going to be going through in the near future, because they might be finding out about a new relationship concerning their parent. Let's see what this false person is. We've got a message that's coming through. Now, the message can be if you've been communicating through social media and messages, of course. Obviously, if you are at a distance, that would be the case. But you know, the messages also speak to, they could speak to contracts, new contract or an annulment of a contract, something that is turning official. This could also be communication about, and you finding out about things that have become official, or something that is unofficial as well. I do get that there is possible success also where your person is concerned. There is promise of success, a new contract. So this could be someone that's very busy with what they're creating. I don't know if they're into developing properties or real estate, something like that. I mean, we see land, we see earth, and they're very connected to business. So I get a lot of Plutonian energies, and Pluto means riches. So I do feel that you may be dealing with someone that is financially in a good position. I want to see what this wealthy man, their competition, what are they about? What's going on with this wealthy man? On another level, relative to your person, maybe they have become wealthy because they have their own occupation. Okay, so someone who has people that work beneath them. And for those of you that have got another partner, that's the competition to your person, this could be someone that works with their hands. They work for much less. They work under another person. What are the concerns? A message of concern. I would say I don't know if this is some news that your person, your person's competition, so your ex partner or the person you're still with, let's say, they could be finding something out. It could be relative to you because I see you having turned your back to them. Or some of you have found something out relative to your person and their concerns through the grapevine, through other people, it could be. Let's see what the Lovers speaks to. We've got thoughts. And the thoughts card, this is like the Tower. This is like, it's a number 16. A lot of telepathy relative to a divine union, but with the thoughts card, it's very close and connected to a person that you're still possibly dealing with, or you've turned your back to them. They may be thinking of doing something out of the norm and out of the blue. They could also be going through some sort of an awakening. They may also be fearing that you will be officially turning your back on them and not honoring your place in their life. This could be something also that could be happening. Now, the thoughts card is also that your person may be thinking of sending you out a message, but they may be waiting on something to become official. It's like they're in two minds. There are two parts and they're needing to make a decision. Let's take a card on you. The mature man could be someone that is advising you, someone that's older. It could be a father figure. It could be, even if it's not a man, it could be just someone that could even be a father that's passed on and you're divinely or spiritually still connected to. This could also be someone that you are seeking advice from. It could be someone that's in your family. It's someone that would give you sound advice. Someone that will sort of keep you grounded, I get. But also some of you maybe you've turned your back on a past partner because there was a lack of maturity as well. What is this official person or official card about? About the courthouse, a decision, or possibly a separation. How will this meeting take place? How will it turn out? This courtship, this meeting. And I wanted to say also that if this meeting, for some of you, this could be a meeting concerning your person and the person that they're in business with, but also in a marriage with, because marriage is a contract, business is a contract. So this could be also a meeting, a physical meeting that they have, and a decision that they're going to be making. If they also share a child, they're going to do whatever is best for their children, for their child. Let's look at this courtship, because I feel that this is more so a possible meeting between you and your person. There will be a very important decision that you're going to have to make. Talks will be about a separation, someone going through possible divorce, and the talks will also be about if this is your person, talks will be about what's going on in their life relative to a separation, but also what they're deciding to do moving forward. Now, if this is also your person meeting with the person that they're going to be breaking free from on another level, they may be also deciding to go to court for the financial side of things because they may not agree and they're seeking advice. Okay, let's look at the house. What does the house speak to? We've got the community. So the community is a support system. This could be, your person could be someone that is supported by their community, someone very well known and popular in their community, someone also known business-wise, but also this could be a family business. Someone that's very public in their community, very well known. What is that coffin about? This is the ending to the blockages, to third parties and to the worry, I would say. What is this toil and labor about? Bad health, low vibrational energies, also worry, a lot of worry about an ending. This could also be for some of you, let's say this competition, your competition could also be worried about an older person that is bedridden, let's say. Bedridden, she may fear losing someone that's close to her family as well. Let's have a look at her. What's going on with this privileged lady? See, great fortune. She's been very fortunate, very lucky indeed. But also on another level, for those of you that are waiting on a change of fortune, it's coming, but you need to be patient. Now on another level, because the great fortune is also Jupiter. Jupiter can speak to separation, segregation. Let's take one more on that great fortune. And I want to say also, if your person is in a good financial situation, they could also be if they're going through separation, they're going to obviously pay big monies out to finish off with a past connection. There's the poverty. So emotionally, this competition, this other privileged lady may be feeling emotionally left out in the cold, but this can also go from rags to riches or from riches to rags. Take the messages as they resonate for you, depending on your own personal story. What is this marriage? What's going on with this marriage? This marriage bore a gift which shows the child for me. On another level, there is an opportunity for a second marriage for your divine masculine, which will feel like a gift for them. Remember, you are not very far off. You are very close to, and on their mind, you're very close to their home and their personal life. Let's have a look at that family room. We've got unexpected income. So this could also be an invitation to their personal, emotional, but also physical home on another level. And I want to say that the dividends are going to pay for this privileged lady. Her luck was an unexpected pregnancy possibly and child, which was meant to happen. Let's take one on this pathway. And we've got a journey that begins, a very abundant journey that begins. And this could be a physical journey, physical movement, moving towards those distant horizons. There are still doubts in the future. There are still doubts in the future. Now we see the path opening up. We see you in between these two divine masculine. Some of you are needing to make a choice. You're going to honor the person that's going to honor you, the person that has honored you. Some of you are hoping for marriage, but it is crossing your person. Even if this is not someone that's in another marriage, it could be someone that feels like they're meant to be, they're meant to come into your life. I do see a relatively difficult past. I do feel that you've had a lot of bad luck and a lot of concerns in the past. Some of you may have also lost a father in the past, and this is still haunting you. Some of you have been waiting on this recognition for quite some time, but what was blocking you was because I do feel that maybe you came from different backgrounds where one person, like your social standing was very different. One person was very high up in their community, a known person, someone that was very lucky in their life, and the other person was the exact opposite. We see that a lot will be cleared because there will be messages, but also maybe there will be some clarity relative to secrets that were withheld from the past. There was distrust, there is distrust, and that's why your person has not communicated a lot of things to you. For some of you that haven't had it easy financially, you're expecting some income that's going to give you more security, more financial security. Feels as though the blockages and the depression or it feels as though you've put in a lot of work in whatever you're trying to secure, whether it's this relationship, whether it's your actual work. I do feel that things are changing for you. It feels as though your blessings have been blocked and they have not come in when you expected them. They were blocked because of other situations, because of timing, because of legalities, because of so many factors that could be in front. Some of you could still be needing to make that official decision, and that's why your luck has been blocked. To make a choice, right? Make a choice and move forward on this new path. The path is opening up. Changes are ahead of you, and the changes are massive. There is negative thought here. There's great negative thought, fearing the worst, feeling very unlucky. But this, at some point, this is what's on your mind. And remember, what we think of, we manifest. So don't think negatively. You need to think positively. We do see those distant horizons. Your ship's coming in. It's going to happen when you least expect it. You're going to feel very proud. Maybe you're not meant to know things until the right timing. I do see the hands of your person offering you a gift of partnership, a gift of something long-term. This could also be an invitation for a get-together, to take this path, to travel. And I also get that for some of you, your person is going to be a single father. maybe for one of you out there, your person may be a single father because I don't know if they're a widower or they're going to become a widower, because we see the privileged lady here possibly in bad health, and I don't know, she could be put in jail for fraud, or there's something that's taking her out of the picture. There's something that's going to be revealed through gossip, through other people. There's some sort of karma that is pending relative to this privileged lady, I feel. Because you see, Jupiter is the wheel of fate. It did bring luck, but then it brings poverty. And we could, the poverty can also be a child that's feeling left out in the cold, that's lost its mother, for instance, for whatever reason, whether she's moved away, whether she's taken the child and moved away, whatever it is. And remember, the story will be different for each of us. Let's see emotionally what's going on. Where the psyche is concerned, what is possibly going on? And I want to say, for some of you also, there is a possibility that your person is going to come to where you live. They're going to come unexpectedly. And they're probably going to communicate that to you when they're already very close to you. Let's look at the psyche of your person. They're in grief. They've got a lot of worries, or they're dealing with another divine feminine that is grieving. There's been abandonment. Unless this is your energy and it's saying that you've abandoned them and they're feeling left out in the cold. But they know that this is a fifth dimensional relationship. They know that you are their twin flame. Let's take a couple more. Fall means psychologically feeling low, tears, sadness, solitude. But there's an offer that they're hoping to make, but they're also fearing divine timing and the wheel of fate. Divine timing says that the truth will be revealed, that at the correct time this offer will come through. They will make this offer. There may also be suffering a loss. I don't know if they've lost during their childhood. Maybe they felt abandoned by their mother, or maybe they don't want to, because leaving a past relationship, if they're a parent, they feel as though they're going to give grief to their children, and this is a difficult situation. It feels as though your person is not someone that is selfish and wants to do just what is right for them, but they are very caring relative to the people around them. Someone that's quite sacrificing, I would say. Probably waiting on the right time to make this offer. And the offer could also be in secrecy if they're still stuck in a past situation until they finish. But there is a possibility, yes, for a meeting, a get-together, and lots of decisions are going to have to be made, and they're not going to be easy. Show me more information on the divine timing. Give me a little bit more information. Okay, the card fall can speak to some of you in the time of fall that this offer will come in. So autumn, or when you're feeling very left out in the cold, let's say. You're feeling very lonely. When you least expect it, this offer comes in. Give me more clarity on the divine timing. We've got Pisces here. Possibly when someone can release this victimhood, this perception of victimhood, or just get their hands untied, and the ties can be legal after a separation. So doing things by the book, because there's a major cycle that they're closing up, which is not going to be easy for them. They're going through separation. Of course, people will be hurt. This is like the Three of Swords to me. But there is recognition that they do recognize that you are your person, and they're going through a shadow phase. They're at a crossroads. They're looking for that conclusion, or that the way to get out of a situation. They're looking to heal an open wound. They're looking to unlock themselves, free themselves from a difficult and challenging time. Now, you could flip the energies. You can flip the messages. They may be your energies that we're talking about, okay? But generally, that is the picture. Let's see with the little love oracle, what's showing up for you and the person that you are thinking about. Remember that the bottom line speaks to what is secured. So what is more certain? Your meeting is going to be certain, but your meeting is a difficult decision. They have to decide. Maybe they need to get the okay from someone else before they can get away and come and meet up with you. Possibly also a new home for you in a new community. This is secured. And something new, a new cycle, possibly also a child entering your life, or happiness coming into your life after despair. This is secured. And that they're going to separate, or you're going to separate, the official decision is secured. That your person is thinking of you is secured, but they're in another relationship. We've got the Lovers here. That you may be dealing with someone that's very unstable, a past partner that's a little bit wonky, a little bit wacky. That is certain as well. So do take care. If this is a past partner that's a little bit lost, hello agape, do take care, because they could surprise you with something that could be like a tower moment. Welcome agape. Thank you for blessing our reading. Let's see what's possibly going on. Hello, Agape. Oh, it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. Why is it in the reverse? The star is in the reverse. We've got the snake, which is a competition. And then we've got something, this is 21, and this is like a physical relationship that's turning spiritual, or that there's more to what meets the eye. Yes, the competition is still here with a snake. There's temptation. There's a strong sexual love connection here. With the star, this is like falling from grace, great disappointment. Someone not being honored and recognized for their contribution. This is like a wish fulfillment, something gone sour in the past, right? Why? It feels as though someone wanted to date, someone wanted to make an offer, but they could not, because there were other things that they needed to tend to. They were scared about their reputation, because you may have been the third person. Remember, the snake is the third person, but there's a spiritual connection. Look, there's a metamorphosis. It's like there's a purification. So the poison turning into medicine relative to the now. There's a metamorphosis. But there are still lots of secrets and things that are unknown. Do use your intuition. We've got Number 8, which is like the infinity symbol, right? Revisiting a situation. What's going on? This is a card of luck and abundance, but also spiritual awareness. They are aware that you are their person, but there's something that needs to be completed. And you may also be at a physical distance with number 21. They are loyal, and there's a new cycle that will be opening up as long as an old cycle closes up in the near future. Hello, sweet pea. You want to say hello to everyone? Hello, everyone. I am Agape, and I am blessing this reading for all of you, and I'm here to say hello, and that there is a lot of love. And she's sitting on our handwritten love messages. Yes, you may comment beneath this video, but do give me time. I've got lots to do. We've got our Easter coming up next, not this weekend, the weekend after that is our Easter. So it's a big week heading on to Easter, lots of preparations. So I've got all my May readings to do before then. So do comment, and whenever I can sneak in some time, I will get your answers for you. So let's take some thoughts, some words communicated, some words not communicated, some words that will be spoken and shared moving forward. Let's see what is going on. Waiting for you to make your choice. I won't be waiting forever. Only you, baby, come back. You are my other half. I want to give you everything in life to make you happy. I need you. I still love you. Please come to me. Open your heart and talk truthfully to me. Talk to me. I miss you just as much as you miss me. I love you too, Agape more. I don't want to be the third person. You see, my darlings, for many of you, the blockages are third parties, whether they're your ex or their ex, or third party could be a mother-in-law, third party could be a child, and the third party could also be Agape. Agape. It could be a business. It could be their choices in life, what they're mostly wanting to invest in. Is it in their personal life? Is it in their professional life? I want you with me. I want you to be mine. I can't live without you. One day we may meet again somewhere in time. I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. Some of you are meeting again with your twin flame, and this time there is a possibility to stay together. If not married, then living under the same roof. That is beautiful. Waiting patiently for your return. I forgive you. If not with you, then no one. You can trust me with your heart, babe. I won't ever hurt you. And forever yours. There is a happy ending here, my dear friends, for some of us. I have so much on my plate, I don't know if I can offer you anything. I've been through a lot. So do take the messages with a grain of salt, and the timing also could be not exactly what we spoke of. Each line could also be a month, so it could take 3 months for some of you. Okay, for others of you, it could be 3 years. Timing is very difficult to pinpoint, my friends. Keep that in mind. All right, I just will leave you with 3 Lenormand. I want to take 3 Lenormand and see what's going on. What is your person thinking about when they think of you? The person that is on your mind. How do they think of you? What do they think of you? How do they feel about you? What are they hoping to do? What are they planning? What are they strategizing? What are they willing to do? We've got the garden, the key, and the stalks. This is a brand new cycle. They're yearning for the ability to find their happiness. They are fearing having their reputation dragged through the mud. This is someone well known in their community. Relative to their community, you are their forbidden fruit for whatever reason. The key, though, is this open wound that they're carrying, and they're looking for resolution and a way to escape a situation where they were not happy, where they did things for the wrong reasons, and they've been yearning to possibly revisit an old cycle where times were much happier. There was more play. And they're also hoping to move. They may be inviting you to move closer to them, but I see a new home. This could be you going to their home or them coming to you. The stork also is Mercury in Gemini, so it speaks to better communication. And there is a transition in the near future and change. But the resolution is the key. The key, which is a number 33, it's like in the hand of spirit. It's a master number. A lot of things are going on relative to, it's the energy of Venus in Taurus. Venus in Taurus can speak to someone's financial securities, their self-worth, how they value you. They may not have felt as valued from you if they're carrying any childhood wounds. Nevertheless, they're hoping for healing in this relationship. They're also hoping to be liberated from the past, and they see you as their achievement, as their trophy. And that's not egotistical. What I feel is that there were many blockages between you and your person, a lot of karma that needed to be cracked open, worked through, learnt. Karma is lessons, difficult lessons, but also remember things that needed to be done to unlock, to release the karma before a new cycle can happen. Remember, the last card that you finish up with is the child. So some of you could also be letting go of someone that's been very childish, okay? And there may also be a big age difference between you and your person. I think we'll leave it there. If it's not an age difference, then it's a maturity difference. All right, I think we'll leave it there. New beginnings. Obviously, we're going through that open wound that's been that trauma. The Band-Aid that's come off that wound that is bleeding, right? Chiron in Aries. Mercury is going to pass over that. Venus has already passed over that, but Venus needs to enter Taurus before we see the manifestation of the resolution. Mercury is going to pass over Chiron all the way up until mid-May. Expect resolutions, returns, and resolutions relative to past conversations and issues. And also the healing of this open wound. Good luck, my dear friends. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. Thank you for giving us a thumbs up. It always helps. Please do. I don't like to mention it all the time, but many of us tend to forget. Okay? Thank you so much, and looking forward to connecting with you again. I'd love to hear from you. Do write to me. I am working on the Patreon free readings today, so expect those tomorrow. And we'll be taking the next 3 winners for the next month. So do consider joining us on Patreon, as you could be in the draw to win a free reading. All right, that's it. Love and light. A special hello to all of you in the chat, and thank you for connecting with me, especially those of you in the chat that do go to the effort to catch us live. Much love, much light, everyone. Talk to you soon.